All right, y'all. So let me give respect to the super chats. We got Robert Hernandez with $5 getting an entry into the Amari Cooper jersey sweepstakes. We got Renegade Raider with $5 with an entry. Robert Hernandez as well. And we got, when I checked my phone right now, I want to give them props. I got a $15 donation. I got a $15, okay, let me find it. From Ray Rodriguez, sorry, I can't even speak. Ray Rodriguez paid you $15 for a Cooper jersey. I believe that was through Venmo. If you guys would like to support, Venmo, PayPal is down below. And you now got 3 entries into the Cooper jersey sweepstakes. And appreciate the support. And we had no Raider Ranch phone calls, according to my phone, during the show. So, it is what it is. But for future shows, please, guys, call the Raider Ranch hotline. Leave a voicemail. I want to get you guys on the show. I want to get your takes, and I want to talk Raiders. Rebels says Raiders. Alex spoke out and said, who wants to be in a league where you don't even get your earnings? Worst kind of league manager. I don't know what you're saying. I guess you're talking about my fantasy football league, because there was a point where I owed people money at one point, but I handled it. Unless you're the person that is from the past that had an issue that thinks I didn't give them a t-shirt, a championship t-shirt that was owed to them. I did, and we talked about it. But you didn't get it in the mail. You gave me a wrong address or something. That's not my problem. So I'm going to leave it at that. And you're talking smack, trying to make me look bad. I ain't going to stand for it, because I'm a good human being, regardless of what you say. And yes, gonna move on from that. Sluggo said Raiders Rebel. Freddie Charges. Raider Nation for life. Raiders Rebel says Raiders Dunna Gunna. What's up, Dunna Gunna? Mikey, what's up, brother? Kinda odd how Hondo, who is at every camp practice, is saying Aiden is looking sharp, but content creators who aren't there but know someone who is there saying otherwise. You got a good point. Hondo Carpenter has always been a stool pigeon reporter. He is going to present the Raider narrative for the people that could keep him in line or with a job. Hondo Carpenter will pick players and promote them regardless of the situation, and then say he's wrong at the end. Hondo Carpenter is a stool pigeon. He was one for Josh McDaniels, and clearly the other reporters are saying Aiden O'Connell is struggling, and Gardner Minshew is struggling, and the Raiders quarterback camp is struggling. That's what they are saying. So, that's all I can say about Hondo Carpenter. But at least he's taking a positive approach with his coverage instead of being negative. Maybe what he sees is Aiden O'Connell tearing it up. We can all pick and choose what we see in a game or in practice. Thank you, Dunna. Sluggo said, we always talk a lot of shit, but we suck. LOL. It's true. Well, the Raiders always haven't talked a lot of shit. They really haven't. They didn't talk a lot of shit until Antonio Pierce kind of allowed it in recent years. But you may be right. There's probably some examples I'm missing. The Raiders didn't have any reasons to talk shit. until Antonio Pierce told them how to do the Raider way. Andrew Santana, what a good name, ranting here, but why did our new badass head coach have to fault on $28 million in car loans right before his first season? Yeah, we talked about the bankruptcy on last week's episode a little bit more in detail, and a little bit today as well. It just sucks. He got in with the wrong people. He made some really bad choices when he wasn't coming into a lot of money, and the people that they did some shady dealings with Toyota, Nissan, or whatever these companies are called. They defaulted on payments for cars. Whether Antonio Pierce approved every one of them, and is he becoming the fall guy? Yeah, because his name was on the contract. His name was on the contract as well as a couple of other partners, but Antonio Pierce is the popular Raiders head coach at the moment that just got a new contract. That's why Nissan and Toyota came after him and did it in a public way. And then that's why Antonio Pierce made his wife, because they are a partnership legally, document-wise, that's why Antonio Pierce made his wife file the bankruptcy, hoping to keep it under wraps. Because they made a statement publicly that they were suing him for the $28 million owed. And he made a statement by having his wife do it. I just hope it doesn't become a distraction, because legally, they can garnish his checks. They can take his house during the season. But I'm sure they probably are trying to put a delay on it, or he's trying to make payments or something like that to keep it from being a distraction. Sluggo with a $5 donation said, throw me in the contest, baby. That's right, $5 toward the Amari Cooper jersey. The Amari Cooper jersey. Appreciate it, appreciate it. All right, any other questions about camp or talking before we get on out of here? And it'll officially be a 2.5-hour show. And I'm going to clip up segments and put different segments, for the upcoming week. I'm going to try to do a Raiders roundtable tomorrow, but with the way I put in work today, I don't know if my health is going to be available tomorrow. But definitely we're going to talk about doing something on Monday with Murph, and I'll talk about that in a minute or two. But I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes to get a chat room question in to ask me my opinion. And we're getting phone calls, apparently. But unless they leave a message, then I will never know if they left a message. And some people might be having problem with the phone line, like leaving messages. I got to look into that, into the number. It's a work in progress, everybody. All right, there's no message so far from that phone call from 5 minutes ago. It's probably that guy talking shit about fantasy football. I'm not perfect, man. I make mistakes. Sometimes I owe people money. But I always make up for it. Somehow, some way. So, I don't know what they're going on about or ranting about. I'm a good human being. I'm a transparent human being. Andrew Santana said, Mikey, what do you think about analysts predicting the Raiders going 6-11? Well, I spoke about that just a few minutes ago. I thought it's BS. The Raiders win at least 7 games, man. I spoke about that topic just a little while ago, and the Raiders win at least 7 games. And I predicted the Raiders just a few minutes ago to go 10-7. Make a wild card and win like 5 in a row to end the season. That's what I was predicting. going to be a fun season. Going to be a fun season. Will it be a winning season? There's still a lot to be determined. A winning season means we win more than we lost. But I have faith in the Pride and Antonio Pierce and the team coming together. And I believe we're going to win at least 7 games. And we're going to have a winning season. I hope it's 10-7 and we make a wild card. But I believe we win at least 7 games. And if everything goes good for us in a couple of other games, we win 9-10 games, make a wild card. That's my prediction. Sorry, it's my daughter's birthday. Been listening in and out. No problem, my good sir. No problem, my good sir. All right, guys, that's going to close it out for today's show. Let me just give you guys a little bit of information before I get on out of here and enjoy a dinner. Let me give you guys a little bit of information. Oh, we got a voicemail. Maybe I should go back to that screen. So I think I got a voicemail to play. Maybe I can officially go back to that screen. It took like 10 minutes to get that voicemail. Let me see if I can get that voicemail on screen. All right. Let's go back to that screen and let's at least try to represent and play this voicemail that they just left. See if I can get it where I can hear it and everybody can hear it live. How do I get it on speaker? There we go.
Hey, Mikey, what's up, man? This is Miguel. They call me Raider La Clam from over here from Reno.
What's up, bro?
I've been a long-time fan of yours for a long time, for many years.
Thank you, Miguel Raider.
I was just wondering, what do you think would be the realistic record for the Raiders? And do you think we'll make the playoffs?
Oh, well, you asked the question that I just answered. I believe the Raiders win more than 7 games, and I think we have a good chance at winning 9 to 10 games and making a wild card if everything goes right. We're definitely not going to lose 11 games, and we're definitely not going to win 6 games or less. That's my opinion. Miguel Raider, I love you, brother. Thank you for chiming in. Everybody, get your calls in for next week's show. Maybe I'll do a video next week where we can just answer voicemails and talk to Raider fans. Also, kind of like the Raiders Roundtable. Thank you very much, Miguel Raider from Reno, Nevada. Representing Miguel Raider. All right, y'all. Let me give you this quick little video that is something kind of funny and exciting to close out today's show. All right, I got to open up these damn screens, man. I'm sorry. So, yes, somebody found me that Mikey Raider is in a Cypress Hill music video from a few years back called Lowrider. That's right, Mikey Raider's in a Lowrider music video with Cypress Hill. But I wasn't featured. I was going to be featured in the music video because my friend is the director of the Cypress Hill music video. And I was going to be featured. Meaning they were going to have a close-up of me doing whatever I do, and I was going to be featured as a cameo or somebody like that. But I wore an all-white jacket, an all-white and